It's good, YouTube. Yu-Gi-Oh vendor here, coming to y'all with a deck profile on my Ryzeal Mitsurugi. This is an update of what I'm playing, and I'm gonna tell you why I play certain cards. But a lot of cards are self-explanatory because they already have been played for a long time and then are new. This is after the ban list update for May, so let's get into it. One detonator, the boss monster of the deck, can blow up cards and protect itself. Dual Drive is the support card that allows you to get other cards that you may need in the duel, and it can also decrease your opponent attack. Dugaris, one of the best the C's ever made, can discard cards. Not only that, it can also reborn cards and draw you cards and allow you to do double damage. Typhon comes up, this allows you to summon a 29 monster basically for free, and you can turn the card back. And then aggregator, some people play it still, some people don't, but it can turn off a face-up card, and that's when it's sent to the graveyard, even if it's from the extra deck. And P.U.N.K can do destroy a face-down card if it's sent from the field or anywhere to the graveyard. Clinch Twins, this card allows you to get your SCs back, and on top of that, it can attack twice. You have to play this now because they're always trying to get rid of your detonator as fast as they can, and that's a problem for you. If we're going to be honest about that, it can protect monsters and card effects that's 2,000 or higher, and that is something that is really, really good. And then Exciton can wipe the board, but it destroys. Babuska allows you to stall by sitting on it. Still a really strong card because most decks special summon. I guess Ember, you have to play this to recycle your cards. It comes up a lot if you play grindy games. And then Castell spins a card back without destroying, so that comes up. Tornado Dragon pops the back row. I like it. I still keep playing it. And then Interruptions SP has always been good, and it still is a decent card. And then IP allows you to play on your opponent's turn if it's needed. Side deck, 3 evenlies. This deck, you have to get rid of the boards to be able to establish your board, or you have to play into boards. And this card just says get rid of everything. And that's why it's a good card still. Solemn Judgment says no to the most powerfulest cards in the game, and that's always a good thing. Two Thrust allows you to see your even leaves easier, allows you to see a Duster, allows you to see your Lightning Storm. And then you got some decks that like to set up negate boards or flood you with a lot of monsters. So I have to say Nibiru might not help me enough because they can get a negate up before, because I got to play Raw Spear mode at 2 since I want to see it. You mainly sign that in going second. And then Fua is in my side deck as well. I don't like that it doesn't stop your opponent because they still play through or build a good board, enough board to be trouble for this deck still. And then Perulia for the same reason. I only played 2 though. The third I do have, but I just didn't have room for a third. When you look at the monsters, 2 Ice, probably the best one now because it's still at 2. The tour guide of the deck. And then Sword just allow you to special summon it to the field. If you have a Ryzeal monster on the field, he can just special summon himself. Then he searches another Ryzeal card. While X allow you to send a card from the graveyard, from the extra deck to the graveyard to be able to summon itself. Best defense in the deck, but it also allow you to search. And then No to allow you to bring back a card from the graveyard to the field that's a Ryzeal monster, and you can special summon if you have a seed on the field or in your graveyard. And then he allow you to continue to play and search. And Star allows you to set a Ryzeal spell or trap if it's special summon. That's what that one does. And then the Mitsurugi engine, one Murakumo allows you to negate a card effect, but you have to discard, your opponent has to discard a card, and then it allows you to Raigeki the board. Then it also allows you to search if you get it tributed. Habakiri allows you to search and add to your hand, which has always been a strong thing in this card game. and that's why it's at 1. If it wasn't at 1, obviously I'll play more. Futsu allow you to continue reboarding your your Mitsurugi cards, and it can also search if it's tributed, and it's really, really good in defense with 3,400. And then Kusanagi is good. If it's destroyed by battle or a card effect, you contribute this card instead to protect a card that's a reptile. And obviously, if this card is in your grave or banishment, except a Mitsurugi Kusanagi, add to your hand another reptile monster you control will be destroyed. You can obviously protect it with this card being sent to the graveyard. And if this card is normal summon or special summon, or if this card is tribute, you can target one Mitsurugi card in your graveyard or banishment and add it to your hand. And then Amaterasu, if this card is normal summon or special summon, or if this card is tributed, you can add one Mitsurugi card from your deck to your hand, and then it has the same protection effect as Kusanagi and Saji. If this card is normal summon or is tributed, you can add one Mitsurugi spell or trap card from your deck to your hand, and then it has a protection effect that, like the other ones that you contributed, and send it to the graveyard to protect the reptile. Night Sword Serpent, if it's sent to the graveyard anyway, you can special summon it, and then the next time it's sent to the graveyard, it gets banished instead. If it leaves the field, I should say. 3 Ash, still one of the best hand traps in the game. And if you're not ashing your opponent, you're ghost belling your opponent, because this just handles other problems. And if you ain't doing that, you're drolling your opponent, since you want them not to add cards from the hand. I know this card hurts this deck too, but the promise of the card is just too powerful. And then one Nibiru, I play cross out, so you still want to be able to stop it if you can. And it does come up. Prayers allows you to search, y'all know that, so I'll play that at 3. Ritual, you have to play it. Obviously, it summons your Ritual Mitsurugi cards. And Mirror, since I play Prep, you want to play this card as well. And it allows you to Ritual summon any reptile monster from your hand or graveyard, which comes up. And then 3 Pre-Preps allows you to search a Ritual spell to your hand and add one Ritual monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand whose name is mentioned on a Ritual spell. So you only can activate that once per turn, but it comes up. Recycling is important. 3 Droplet. In this era, you got to play it, cut the text in half. And not only that, negate the monster effects, and it can negate multiple cards. And then Call by the Grave, essential staple, cross out, another powerful spell that's at 1. Talent, allow you to draw, allow you to take cards out of your opponent's hands or take control of your opponent. That can come up to win games. Cross, this negates monster effect and allow you to recycle your Ryzeal monsters. Bonfire, you have to play it. It searches your Pyro monster that's level 4 or lower. And then Prosperity, since you only can play 1 Bonfire, 1 Talent, you still need to dig in your deck to get what you need. And Great Purification is good because it's basically a negate that's not a counter trap, but at least it comes up. And it allows you to recycle cards, because if you tribute your Mitsurugi cards, that's their effect, like I said before. And then 3 Imperm, one of the best cards ever created in this game, and still is. Other than that, let me know what you guys think about the deck. What should I change? What should I add? Is it good? Is it bad? I've been playing around with it. I've been getting a lot of wins with it. But if it's ways to improve it, if it's ways to get it better, I'm all ears, and I'm listening to what you guys say in the comment section. So let me know there. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. And I'll be back with more content in the future, hopefully.